All right, welcome back. We're doing some late night NFL picks here. Busy Sunday tomorrow. Lot of different picks. We're gonna go over 5 today. Don't want to make this video too long, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So, George Pickens is gonna be the first one we're going over. Ooh, look at his props made easy. This kind of shows you sportsbooks different lines versus PrizePicks. And then they also have a projection model. Pickens was the first guy that kind of jumped out to me. 3.0 differential between sportsbooks and PrizePicks. PrizePicks has him at 50.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 53.5. And then this projection model has got him at 63. If we jump over to Outlier, we can look at him here. 60% of the last 10 games, he's gone over this line. He obviously killed it last week against the Browns. The thing I like the most is that Las Vegas is ranked 29th in receiving yards allowed. They allow 254.2. I'm pretty sure this kind of goes, this uses last year a little bit and then obviously heavily more this year. But even if we jump over to just this year, they are allowing Las Vegas about a little middle of the road here, 216.5, but still, I think in those 2 games, Pickens has averaged 8.5 receptions or targets per game. So if that continues, he should be able to crush this 53.5 line. Or I think it's 53.5. I think it's 50.5 on PrizePicks. Let's go check them. Pickens, George Pickens, yeah, 4.0 receptions. We're doing the receiving yards, so 50.5. Another receiver we like, we're going with Amari Cooper, 58.5. Let's go check him out on Outlier. Amari Cooper. Yeah, so 70% of his last, this is not the right, sorry. Receiving yards. 6% of his last 10. Obviously, he crushed that last game against Pittsburgh. They actually faced off against each other, which is just funny for this case scenario. And then against Cincinnati, they got crushed, and he didn't get there. But again, Cooper's definitely the #1 target. I don't know the specific numbers here, but I'm pretty sure he's gotten 10 targets and 8 targets potentially. So he's going to be busy for sure. And again, this number 32 ranked. They're the worst team in the league in receiving yards allowed. The Titans team. We can actually look at that. Tennessee 281.5 this year. Last year 274.8. So they love to give up receiving yards. Amari Cooper is going to be the guy for this game. I'm going to jump on my phone and just see the numbers specifically. I think he had double-digit targets at least in week 1. Let me find them. Yeah, so Cleveland. Yeah, so Watson found him for 37 yards, but he was targeted 7 times, and he only got 3 receptions. So he was on his way. He should have got that line. He just didn't get the touches. And again, Cincinnati kind of shut him down week 1. And then in week 2, they, again, went up against Pittsburgh. That was a closer game, kind of a shootout. Watson went for 235 yards in that game, and Cooper got 10 targets. And, of course, he got the 90 yards in that game. So love those 2 receiver props. And, yeah, Cooper's 58.5 here on PrizePicks. Next 2, we're going to the Chiefs for the next 2 guys. We're doing Mahomes, but we're going to do a little first-half play for Mahomes. Let's see if I can even find that play. Oh, it's got to be in this. I think you can do these together, but Mahomes 184.5 or sorry, 148.5. He's gone just under this, just under this in the last 2 games. But I think this is like a 12-point spread against the Bears, and the Bears also give up a lot of passing. So I think Mahomes will come out hot. Maybe he tapers off in the second half and they go, more towards the game script and start rushing the ball and taking time off the clock. But in the first half, I think he's going to dominate. And yeah, really like this 148.5 for Mahomes and that. Sticking to game strip for this next one, we're going with Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, that's second half, my bad. We don't want that. Actually, we could take that. Oh, that's first half. We don't want that. Second half probably be interesting for Pacheco. But Pacheco, we're going 49.5 yards. This line, again, I'm going off game script here. They should, beat this team handily. They give up a lot of passing yards, but again, in the second half, when they start relying more on the run, taking time off the clock, trying not to turn the ball over, I think Pacheco gets a lot of run there. We can check him out. I haven't actually looked at an outlier, but let's just go check him out. Rush yards. Yeah, so he's kind of a 1-for-1 here. He's done it in 70% of his last 10 games. He did it against Jacksonville. He didn't get there against Detroit, but again, that first game was kind of weird for them overall. And they were playing from behind. So again, second half, Mahomes had the ball in his hand, mostly trying to pass it downfield. So I think Pacheco gets there. Those are the two chief lines, and then we are going to finish it up here with, who was it? Oh yeah. Sorry, I just gotta find the play. Oh yeah. I don't know why this. We're going Puka. 65.5 yards. They should just call him Puka Cup. He's literally gone for 120 and 147 yards. He seems to just keep getting better. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over 147 yards here. They're going against Cincinnati. Let's look at Cincinnati in terms of, I don't think they give up a lot of passing yards, but again, they don't. So let's see what they rank them on outlier. It doesn't even matter. Like, that line is just too... Cup's still not available, so... Puka. Let's go to receiving yards. Again, obviously he's just crushed that. Yeah, so they're like middle of the pack. It's not like they're the best receiving defense in the entire league. They're very middle of the pack. I think this line is just... It's just too... small. It should be at like 80, just from what he's shown. He's been a really breakout rookie. So without Cup, I'll take his receiving yards any day of the week. But that's 5 plays. There's a lot of good plays, guys. If you just keep looking, I love looking at matchups for football, basketball as well. This is a great website for that. And then if you have access to Outlier, you can always check, their last 10, last 5 games. I know defenses mix it around and stuff like that, but it's a really good. This one is a little bit different. I kind of use this more for CS:GO and kind of sports I don't know more, but it's a good starting place if you have this app. But yeah, these are the 5 I'm going with. I'll lock it in live here for you guys. $20 to $200. All right. That's going to do it for me. If you want to see more NFL, I can do it earlier in the week too. I know I'm kind of late to the game here. I've been doing mostly baseball and then CSGO, strictly off this app for CSGO. And we had a really good night last night. I think we were 5 for 6, or maybe, yeah, I think 5 for 6. Yeah, so we've been doing well. But yeah, I'll get these out earlier, or at least I'll try to. But it should be a fun day tomorrow. These are the top 5. Let's go make some money, guys. Peace out.